Hoo-dee-hoo! What's up, guys? I've got a little bit, let me put my window up. I always forget to do that. I decided to split my August favorites and haterites into two different videos. And actually, as I was thinking about doing this video, I realized that this isn't actually favorites and haterites, it's more like an empties video. So I decided to split it into two parts because I do have a ton of stuff, and I figured most people who, or not most, some people who watch the dog stuff might not watch the beauty stuff, and vice versa. So I have collected here in this brown bag all of my dog supplies, dog treats, dog related stuff in here. All my empties for the month are in this here bag. So let's just jump into this. I hope my camera doesn't die. I'm going to try to go a little fast to make sure I get everything in. The first two big old things that are in this bag are these two things of treats from Wellness. These are their Wellbars. These are made by Pet. You can check them out at wellpet.com. This guy is it says, whoa, geez. This is the Wellbars with yogurt, apples, and bananas. They're natural oven-baked snacks for happy dogs. These are a 20-ounce or 1 pound, 4-ounce box. They look like that. The other flavor we tried out were these. These are Wellness bars Wellbars with whitefish and sweet potatoes. They look like that. The back does have a little image of it. I hope you guys can see it. She's kind of tiny. That's actually kind of true to life size. They might, oh yeah, it says actual size right on it. Anyway, we tried these two out. These were relatively inexpensive. I want to say they were under $10 for a box of these. Roxy really liked them, however, Vic did not. This one is wheat-free and vegetarian, and this one is just wheat-free. So that's pretty cool. I'd give these, how do you guys want me to do it? Do you want me to rate them? Do you want me to give them like an A, B, C, D, 1 through 10? Let me know what you want to hear below. Did my dogs like them? Vic did not. Roxy did. She didn't have a preference on either flavor, but she ate them. She didn't mind them. They still don't beat her Kirkland bones. Those are still her favorites. Anyway, I'd have to give these probably a 6 of 10 because the price was great. The ingredients are pretty good, and Roxy liked them, so that's always good. Next, we have these three bags of dog treats. The first one is from Nurtisca. This is their raw freeze-dried Solos, ultra-rich in protein, great for training. These are their beef liver flavor. These also have no gluten, corn, wheat, or soy. The bag looked like that. Only one ingredient, which was beef liver. Vic and Roxy both liked these. I'm not sure the price on these, as these were received in one of our boxes. Those other Wellbars I purchased with my own money. I'm not sure how much these guys are, but I probably should have looked that up, right? Hey, maybe next time I'll think of that. This is a 1.5 ounce and made in the U.S. I'd have to give these an 8 because the price was great, and the price. The dogs really liked them, and I'm not sure about the price. That's what I meant to say. These are by Dogs Well, in case you were wondering. The next two things are by Zuke's. I believe Purina bought Zuke's, so I probably wouldn't be buying any Zuke's brand stuff anymore. Just not a huge fan of Purina. These are two of their different kind of Z-Fillets. This one is in a grilled chicken recipe, and this is in grilled beef recipe. I believe these are they wheat-free? It says healthy grain-free fillets for dogs, and this one's rosemary, turmeric, and sage. Oh, this is the same thing, rosemary, turmeric, and sage. The dogs, both of them, really, really liked these. I should have looked up the price. I think they're reasonably priced, if I'm not mistaken. The dogs both really, really, really liked these, so I would definitely have to give them, I'd say like a 9. They were really good. Oh, let's say an 8. I'm not a huge fan of Purina, so if these were made by Purina, that'll take down their score a little bit more. That sounds kind of terrible, but I'm not a fan of Purina. I don't think their product is very good. So anyway, that's my opinion. These are both made in the U.S., so let's stick with an 8 on these puppies. They definitely smelled really, really good, like a person could eat them. Anyway, moving on. Next, we had one of these RedBarn Rodeo rolls. It looks like that. I hope you guys can see. This is, I guess, made with beef hide. Made in the U.S. It has and added antioxidants to help support a healthy immune system, and this is their Beefy flavor. This is basically like a rolled basted rawhide that's rolled up really, really tight, and it's heavily basted. So when you give this to your dog, if they're a sloppy eater, I suggest putting down a sheet. Vic really, really likes these, and so does Roxy, not as much as Vic, but Vic loves his rawhide. Roxy's more of a bully stick dog. But anyway, Vic really, really enjoys these, and they're pretty reasonably priced. I would definitely give these, I'd say a 9. These were a hit. Definitely like those, and I'd purchase more. Next, we had a AirDog, Kong AirDog Squeaker. It was the big donut kind, and believe it or not, it still squeaks. Both of my dogs really liked it, which is odd because I don't usually find a toy that both of them likes. It's either one or the other usually likes it. Both of my dogs enjoy this, and the fact that it still squeaks is amazing. So I'm definitely going to give this a great rating. I'd probably say a 9. That's awesome. Love it. I think that was received in one of our boxes. This is one of, I guess, a different Kong AirDog toy. I think this was just the giant big tennis ball, about that big, like the size of a softball. Definitely like those. Ours still squeaks, which is amazing. The smaller Squeak Air tennis balls don't last long, but however, this big one did. We still have it. I definitely like it. I'd give it a 7 because they are a little bit expensive in my opinion. Multi-Pet, what was this toy? I cannot remember what this pet toy was. If I remember, I'll come back to it, but I can't remember. See, I just stick stuff in here trying to show you guys at the end of the month, and then I forget. Maybe I need to take a picture. Anyway, next are these things. I did a video on these things. These were the PortAPoo. These were the tags from the PortAPoo, and if you didn't see that video, it holds your doggy poo bag like so. I purchased these myself. I really like them. They are definitely very handy, a great product. This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted something to hold my full doo-doo bag on my dog's leash so I don't have to hold it. 10. The price, pretty good price. I think they were 10 bucks each, and the product is awesome. It's exactly what I wanted. It screws onto your leash so you know it's not going to move, has a little clip your doo-doo bag in there, and you're off and good to go. 10. Love these things. Great idea. About time somebody did it. Next, we have something else from Kong. This is the 3-pack of their Kong AirDog tennis balls. She's empty. These little ones we're not a huge fan of. Vic breaks them in like 4 seconds. I would have to give them a 1 because the price it's pretty pricey. I think it comes to like $2 or so per ball, and for them to last a couple seconds, dud. Moving on, next we have some more tags here. If I could remember what this stuff is, this is something from Hyper Pet. This is their Dura-Squeak super squeaking toy. This was one of their Dura-Squeak balls. I think it was around yay big or so, about the size of a tennis ball. I believe we still have it. It's still intact. However, the squeaker didn't work. It doesn't work anymore. So they broke it. Not really a fan. I did like the fact that it did have an unpredictable bounce. We liked that. However, it doesn't squeak anymore, and my dogs really like toys that squeak. Give it a 3. Just for the fact the bounce is fun. Next was this tooth saver from Amazing Pet Products. It was one of those long ropes. My dogs didn't really care for it. I'd have to give it a 2, and that's just because my dogs just don't like toys that don't do anything. Next was this Squeak and Glow, the squeaking dog toy that glows in the dark. It looked like that little football there that's in the dog's mouth. I believe ours broke within the first day of having it. I like the fact that it glows. However, the fact that it broke, I guess this was the rocket ball, I guess. It looks like a really skinny football. I'd have to give this guy, I'd give it another 3 because I like the fact that it glows. However, I don't like the fact that it broke within the first day. Next, it was this Loopies toy, and there's a picture of the toy right there. You could check them out at loopistoys.com. We love this. This thing is super duper durable. Let me see if I can get another shot of that there for you guys. Oh my goodness. This is one of Roxy's favorites. We love this guy. I call it her little monster. Huge fans of this. This was a 15-inch toy. I'm going to show that again to you guys so you can really get a good idea of what it looked like. This guy is still fully intact, and I have 2 huge dogs, fully intact, no tears, no rips. Definitely recommend this toy. Again, this was the Spector model. We love him. I'd give him a 10. Love it. Great, durable, fun toy, makes noise. Dogs love it. 10. Next up is another thing of treats. This is Cranberry Granola Certified Organic Fresh Baked Doggy Treats. This is by Vermont Valley. The box looked like that. I guess they have a bunch of different flavors that are listed on the back there. If you were interested, I hope I'm showing you guys. These are wheat, corn, and soy free, as you see on the side there. I'm gonna have to give these a 3. I'm sorry, I was thinking as I was speaking. Roxy liked them, but didn't really like them. Vic wouldn't even touch them, wouldn't take a lick. No. These are baked fresh in Vermont, USA. They're 100% certified USDA organic, and they're made with no artificial ingredients. That's why I'm giving them a 3. The ingredients are great. However, my dogs really didn't care for them. Roxy would eat them just because. Anyway, definitely not her favorite. Last thing in my bag, this is it. That's all my doggy stuff for August. This is the last thing, and this is probably the biggest fail of the month. This is from QT Dog. That's the letter Q and then the letter T, Dog, LLC. This is one of their Himalayan Churpi chews, 100% natural Himalayan dog treat. And as you see, I still have some of the treat here. This is part of the treat. There you go. You can see it. It wasn't much bigger. It was maybe that much bigger. It's a little slice. As you see, it's thin. Maybe I just have really big dogs and they can't handle stuff like this. But let me see if I can get out. It was, as Vic tried it first. I was going to let him try it and then her have some. As Vic was eating it, it was snapping off into these little tiny pieces. These look super sharp, and I don't want these in my dog's stomach, and I don't want them coming out my dog's other end. No, 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 no. Definitely not. Didn't like it. Took it away from him. No go. These are sharp. I don't want my dogs ingesting this. No, thank you. Definitely not for us. Took it away, and they're not getting it back. This was a major fail. Again, the Churpi chews. This was in the medium size. I'm wondering if I got a larger size, if it would be any better, but it's still splintered and had sharp pieces. Didn't like that. If you wanted to check them out, they're at QT Dog. I wouldn't recommend checking them out, but again, maybe they've had Himalayan chews before and they did fine, and maybe that's because they were a bigger one, but these little slices didn't work for us. Major, major fail. I'd give them a 0. I wouldn't even put them on the rating scale. That is everything. That is everything in my dog supply empties for August. Let me know if you guys like it this way. Do you like me separating them out? I do have my beauty and other things, other empties that I'm going to do in a separate video. This way, people want to see the dog stuff can see the dog stuff. If you want to see the beauty, you can see the beauty. It's going to be in 2 separate videos. Let me know if you guys like this style, if you want me to do a different rating system. Let me know. Give me some feedback below. As always, guys, we thank you so much for watching. Have a great night.